What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, slapping my fingers. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we on that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Here's the former Bronco, Matt Prater, out, and he'll get us started in Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Love going to air this out to start. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 46. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Running down the left side. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. And his first pass falls incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Looking quickly here.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long now for Stafford. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Broncos have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Love now to throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. He finds Jacobs here underneath. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The tight end in motion now. Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Bengals have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, here's Swift. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Swift. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards. That's another Bengals first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
They take the handoff now. Stafford bails out of the pocket quick. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
The incompletion still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 24 yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Coming near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Complete on the option. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bengals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A 2-yard loss brings up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bengals get to him and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Pistol now for Jones. Has a big strike to Addison. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 22 out of that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
22 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Finds a seam down the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Love. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They are going for this. It's Love. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
A give right side for Swift. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Prater on for the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Now Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air with Love. Brought in right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 32 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Has him running the comeback. He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs from 37. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Stafford to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. That's him on the quick hitter. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. It was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Love
7
now.
at the 47-yard line.
Complete out to the right. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck on the look to his back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Stick it in the air. Love. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Loves to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Santos set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Going run again with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 1-yard
Okay,
gain.
that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4.
It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Goes back at the 26-yard line.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd and long. Here's Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Love out of the shotgun. Catch made. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's go. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Swift gets it, going left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Swift gets it again on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Down the field. He's got Lamb. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I tried to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the fourth. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Bengals first down. A gain of 14. First down.
Stafford now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bengals have a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Stafford's going to throw once more. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't...
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trailed by just a point in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
kickoff.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. To the air with Long. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. 7, telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB.